How's it going, guys? Skoks, Chicago Blackhawks Central here. Just wrapping up that weird game from last night, Wednesday night, about 8:55 ish, 52 start time against the Minnesota Wild. Super late game. Um, the offense not not there, right? But we'll wrap that one up right after the intro here. Yeah, so let's just start out with the lineup. And I also went over the same lineup for the preview, but Coach Luke and staff they kept it consistent. It's the same lines, but Foligno, Kurashev, Radish, the Foligno brothers matchup, right? And what do you know? They both score in this game. Foligno scores the only Hawks goal, but crazy stuff, right? Blackwell, Dickinson, Anderson on that second line. Lucas Reichel, Entwistle, Tyler Johnson on line three. Line four, Boris Kachuk, Zach Sanford, Ryan Donato. Looking at the D pairings, same thing as last time. Vlasic Jones, Korchinski Megna, Tenori Phillips, and Peter Mrazek in net. You know what? Let's start out in net really quick. Peter Mrazek, he is just an awesome goalie for this team this year, right? Played great for 98% of his starts, and he continues to play very solid in net, and that's what you want to see from a veteran goalie. Uh, Obviously, still has value, but from the extension, looks like he will not be traded, so he's going to be here a short time, I believe 2 more years, and you want him playing stout, stout hockey, solid in net, and he gives you a chance to win every night. But on the other end, you have to score goals, right? And let's jump into the numbers, and that's where we're really gonna uh, see the difference in the game, right? Busy day today with the NBA trade deadline. Lots of news today, so I know Bulls Central will keep you guys up to it. The news, obviously, not a lot of news with the Bulls, but NBA. But busy day. So let's take a look at the game stats. Let's see here. Shots on goal: 21 shots from the Hawks, 25 shots from the Wild. So after that first period, I believe we only had one shot on net, and you would think that never would have happened um, for for a very long time. But it's I believe Ben Pope put out the stat that it was beginning of December when we had one shot on net after the first period. So don't have to look back that far. That's just absolutely unbelievable, right? To have one shot on net in one period. Long All Star break, right, for the guys, but little little rusty. But you have to get the puck on net, and one shot's not gonna. That's just non-competitive, right? For an NHL team. But face-off percentage, 56.1% for the Hawks, 43.9 for the Wild. So our center depth, good on them, right? Winning some face-offs, getting chances, but couldn't score, right? Could not score. Nick Foligno, good on him, but I'll get into that one after the stats. Pounding minutes, 9-9, both teams. Jared Tenorti and Marcus Foligno, Nick Foligno's brother, they get into it after a hit, and Jared Tenorti, man, you don't want to mess with that guy. And I don't know what um, other people think they're gonna do when they try to fight Jared Tenorti. Marcus Foligno, known, roughhouser. He's gonna have his fights, but Jared Tenorti is he's an animal, and you don't want to fight him. I would not want to fight him ever. Hits in this game 18-17, 18 wild, so pretty even in the category. Block shots 16-14 for wild, pretty even all the way around. Giveaways, this is where it's very, very lopsided. 13 for the Hawks, 6 for the Wild, so safer with the puck, smarter with the puck. And they just seem like the overall better team tonight. Takeaways 15 for the Hawks, 5 for the Wild. So just a weird tilt with the puck, right? Team effort was good, right? It was good effort, but the smarts, the smart plays, shots on net, offense wasn't there. And what else can you do right now? It is what it is. Connor Bedard hopefully will be back very soon, right? But I'll get into that little tidbit later at Wrigley. Awesome stuff. But that wraps up the stats of the game. Um, you know what? That pretty much leads into the scoring here. Let me take a look at the scoring. Um, Final score 2-1, right? So only 3 goals this game. Not a very eventful game for that TNT broadcast, right? But first period, Lucchini scores the first goal here off a like rebound slap shot. Buries it in the open part of the net there. A little bit of flailing from the defense, but that was about 12 minutes into the first period. Assisted by these players are just Lateri and Duhame. I mean, I know him, but Lucchini and Lateri, assisted by him. So not a great team, this Wild team, but you could see the difference in skill, right? Speed, but good effort from the Hawks tonight. That's what was very noticeable. Second period, Nick Foligno gets on the board first before his brother. 13 minutes into that second period, nice rebound shot, right, to bury it to tie the game 1-1. Philip Kershev with the assist. Awesome move to the net, gets it on net, and then Foligno cleans up the rebound. Taylor Radish also gets an assist on that. Trades everywhere right now for the NBA. Good stuff, right? Busy day, but third period, looking at Marcus Foligno, 10 minutes into that third period, uh, Foligno gets a tip and goal, also assisted by Lateri and Brock Faber, right? 26 points for Brock Faber in his rookie season so far. So catching up to Connor there. I believe Connor still leads with 33, but man, hope to get him back on the ice here very soon because for your 18-year-old rookie to win Rookie of the Year, and get those accomplishments, that's very important. That's a big thing for us. Bedard being that generational guy, and from everything that we've seen, he is that guy. Very much that guy, right? And that's what you need for your young team, right? But that pretty much wraps up the Hawks and Wild. The scoring was very, very minimal, 2-1. Foligno matchup and Tenorti beatdown, right? Fun stuff. But let's take a quick look at you know what? Let me mention the Connor Bedard Winter Classic. He was at Wrigley Field. TNT, the broadcast, they called in to Wrigley Field, and he announced the Winter Classic game against the Blues next year in 2025. He was rocking a cool varsity like Blackhawks jacket. Awesome jacket. Looks great, man. Awesome stuff. Keep it up, right? Wrigley Field next year. Hawks, Blues. That's what you want to see. Awesome stuff, and he's talking fine. Looks like he doesn't have any pain throughout the day here, but Awesome stuff from him, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's take a look at the lineup for the New York Rangers on Friday. This game will be at let's see here, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Another crazy trade is going down in the NBA. Just crazy stuff, right? Wow. But looking at the Rangers lineup, Artemi Panarin, Trocheck, Lafreniere. On line 1, Kreider, Zibanejad, Wheeler, Cooley, Brodzinski, Kako. On line 3, VC, Goudreau, Pitlick. On line 4. Now looking at that D core, Lindgren, Adam Fox, Miller, Truba, Schneider, Gustafson, Eric Gustafson. Um, weird, weird decor, but hey, man, a lot of young talent, and or not a lot of young talent, but just a lot of good pieces that mesh well together, right? And Jonathan Quick and Shesterkin in net. Uh, Never thought we'd see that tandem, right? But that's what it is. And hey, man, they are a great team this season, and should be a fun one on Friday night, 7:30 p.m. puck drop time for Hawks and Rangers. But that'll wrap up the post game and preview for Hawks and Rangers, and we will be back to wrap up that game. So we'll see you next time. Let's go Hawks.